Hi everyone, this is Ofer. In this video, we'll set up mid-server replication with Kafka. The step-by-step instructions are included in the description of this video. On the instance, we can navigate to the mid-servers, and we can see that we have a mid-server in Azure. We open the mid-server host, and we open the command prompt, and we're going to try to ping our Kafka server. So we just putting ping Kafka, the server name, and we see that we get some responses back. 10.0.0.7 internal IP address. Back on the Kafka server, we're going to go to the config.ssl directory, and we can list the key store and the trust store that we've installed there. Back at the instance, we can go to the connection and credential aliases, and we're going to create a new Kafka server alias. We're going to select the connection type as Kafka, and we're going to save the record. Next, we'll define the connection. We'll create a new Kafka connection. We'll name it Kafka Server connection. And we'll create a new credential, SSL credential. We're going to select the Kafka SSL credentials, and we'll name it Kafka Server credential. Back on the server, we will encode the key store with base64 encoding, and we'll copy the resulting text file. You can see that there are no line breaks. The parameters on that command exclude line breaks, which is kind of critical. So we're going to paste the key store keys into the key store field, and then we're going to enter the password for the key store, and then I'm going to clear the screen, and I'll do the same for the trust store. Just encode the trust store, copy it, and paste it into the trust store field. And enter the trust store password. So that kind of concludes the creating of the credential on the connection that we've defined. We now define the bootstrap server, which is the SSL server, Kafka column 9093, and then we select the specific mid server. We can see that we got a group ID, that we'll see it later once we consume the messages. Now we'll need to create a Kafka topic, a source Kafka topic on the Kafka server, which will be replicated by the mid server to a destination. So in order to create a topic, we'll need to start Zookeeper and Kafka. And then we'll create a topic. We'll call it Kafka Server's source. Topic is created. Back in the instance, we're going to go to the Hermes topics, and we'll create a destination for the replication. So we'll name it Hermes destination, and we'll select the default namespace. Submit information. Now we're going to open the message replication. We'll create a new record for the message replication. We'll call it Kafka Server message replication. and we'll select the connection alias that we've created, and we'll save the record. Now we're defining the Kafka topic replication. So here we select the directions from to ServiceNow, and then we select the destination, which is the Hermes destination topic that we just created, and the source would be the source topic that we've created a bit earlier. I'm going to copy it and paste it into the source. We'll go ahead and save this record, and we see that the record is saved, and shortly it will show as running. So it means that it detected the topic, and then if we refresh the page, we'll see that we're starting to see some replications going on in the statistics. Now let's go ahead and produce messages on the SSL port, and notice that we're using the Kafka Server source topic. We're going to type in a couple of messages, SSL1 and SSL2, which would be replicated by the mid server and sent to the destination. So at the topic, inspector will go ahead and list the topics, and we'll select the Hermes destination, and we'll see if the messages were replicated on the topic. Select the prior date just to capture everything, and now we can see that the messages were replicated and sent to the instance. We can look at the ECC queue, and we can see that indeed the messages were sent as an input from the mid server to the instance. And now we'll open the connection just to see that the group ID is being used as the consumer group. So we'll go back to the Kafka server and list the consumer groups, and we'll see that we got the same consumer groups that is in the connection. This concludes the ServiceNow and Kafka integration series. Hope you find it useful. Please feel free to add your comments or suggestions to the video. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day. Bye.